Hi there. Today I'm going to show you a little bit more about turning a Google form into a self-grading quiz. And so where we left off last time, I had used Doc to Form to get the majority of it figured out. And now I'm ready to just make the edits, add a last couple of questions, and make sure that my quiz is set up how I want. So within this spot in the form, I need to add in another section. I had a section up here earlier. Section 1 of the quiz is all about time. Well, now, right after, I believe it's question 10 or so, I'm going to want a new section coming after this current multiple choice. So over here, where the double lines are, kind of looks like an equal sign, that is your add section button. So you click that, it automatically pops up a new section, and this time it is section 2, chronological order. Okay. And so I already have one question in there. I need to make sure that I have it as a required question. Then I'm going to add in my next one. So the plus is your add question button. And I'm going to go back to my Google Doc and I'm going to grab the rest of this quiz question here. I'm just doing a little copy paste. I'm going to change up the format of this one a little bit. Give it some space. I'm going to move the 5-point reminder to the end of it. And I'm also going to switch this to a short answer. I'm just going to ask them to put them in order. Now there are probably another way that I could do this. I'm going to leave it like this because I want the students to have practice typing out the president's name with their spelling. Making this a required question, and then I'm ready to add my next one, which should be my final question. And again, it's a chronological order placement. So I am going to put that one in, a little copy paste again, moving the 5 points out of the way to the end. Switching it over to a short answer and making it a required question. So on the last video, I showed you how to turn it into a quiz, but I'm going to go ahead and do that one more time for you. Up here in settings, we're going to click collect email addresses. I want it to be just within my domain. Then I'm going to go to quizzes, make this a quiz. I'm going to switch to manual review, especially since I have those typed responses. And they'll be able to see their missed questions and correct responses. So I have that set up how I would like. And now I'm going to go through and I'm going to adjust my answer key for each one of these questions. So all you have to do is click on the question, click on answer key, switch the number of points you want available, and click the correct question. This works really well for the multiple choice or even the checkbox options. The ones where it's a little bit different would be your written response ones. So you just saw me do a couple of the multiple choice. Now I'm going to scroll down and show you how I set up my written response one so I can go back in and score it later. So again, you click on the question, click on the answer key, and this one is worth 1 point. Now you have the option of writing in a correct answer, but it's going to be specific. However you type it would be exactly how the students have to type it. So I generally just leave it open, knowing that I'm going to go back later to check it out and fix it. Okay, this one, answer key, this one is worth 5 points, putting them in order. So switch it up to a 5. And on this one, I think I will go ahead and add answer feedback so that the students can see, oh yes, here's the order of what I should have had. So this would start with Washington, and then Jefferson, Monroe, Lincoln, Grant. So what that will do is when I send back the final answers to the students, this will pop up so they can check and see, oh yes, I mixed up this one, or oh, I got them all right. They'll be able to see that pretty quickly. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this last one. Answer key, so 5 points, just typing it in that time. I'm going to go ahead and add in the answer feedback for this one. So the first one would be the French and Indian War, followed by the Revolutionary War, War of 1812, Mexican-American War, and then the Civil War. That way I don't have to go back in and offer corrections on each individual one. So I'm going to stop there. The next one, when we come back, I will show you how you can quickly score a quiz using Google Forms.